Next, I'd like to ask up Conrad Ruiz and Fibrina.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. How are we? Happy Tuesday. So I want to talk to you today about the US's $85 billion cosmetics industry and how it really likes to see improving its products every day. I want to talk to you about one specific performance problem, that's sunscreen. So we all need sunscreen, right? Because the sun produces UV, which then causes cancer in our skin, and then we die. Well, we're going to die eventually. We'll figure that part out later. But in the meantime, the main cause of issue right now with these sunscreens is the UV absorbance that exists within them. These chemical UV absorbants are great at what they do until they start to seep into your skin and start to play with your blood chemistry. So what my job is really to figure out where exactly we can kind of meet this issue in specifics to biomimicry. So if you guys understand, biomimicry is sort of this looking at animal models or other actually human models and deciding from the way nature works today, how we can take advantage of it. One of the specific things that I looked into across my undergraduate career was within the biomedical engineering department, I looked at fibrin. Fibrin is your body's natural wound healing protein. And it's very interesting in the way that it works because anytime you suffer from an injury, your blood immediately springs into action, turning on fibrin and essentially clotting the wound site. The way this clotting process works is through this natural cross-linking system that fibrin really likes to do, essentially just binds with itself and then traps like a fishing net. So we took that principle and we copied it right in the labs, as you can see above, and essentially we took fibrin, mixed it in with these little UV absorbents, and then cut them in little particle-sized pieces, which we then patented. The whole idea behind this is that we can take those now UV absorbent infused fibrin particles and put them on someone's skin and allow them to protect the user from the sun's harmful rays, but at the same time keep those UV absorbents on the skin, not within it, where they can cause problems. This is just the beginning for us. What we really like to see is where fibrin, as your body's natural wound healing protein, can exist for many other cosmetics applications. Instead of looking at just sunscreen, we're looking at antioxidants, we're looking at botanicals, we're looking at anti-pollution. At the end of the day, the opportunities are endless because the industry is always looking out for these kinds of performance improvements. And what we really like to see is how we can practice taking ingredients like this into such a microscopic world and eventually replace them with drugs, actual wound healing opportunities. At the end of the day, I'm a biomedical engineer at heart, and my co-founder here, who decidedly can't listen to anything I say today, he's actually a little bit less of a mechanical engineer and more of an intellectual property person. So his big job has been to actually focus on where all of our applications exist in a patent application process and how we can get moving forward from a company standpoint. Today I'm really asking for your advice, assistance, networking opportunities. My big thing is really getting down to the lab and doing my proof of concept work for a ton of different applications. There's a company right now in Michigan that wants to work with us on 2 specific applications that I can't talk about because he said so. Thank you for your time.